Good morning, respected sister, and good morning, my dear friends. Myself, Suman Chauhan, student of BSc Nursing third year student. Today I'm here to present my pediatric presentation under the guidance of respected sister Jolly. My topic is given tetanus and poliomyelitis. Firstly, I teach about the tetanus. Tetanus is a Greek word. It means to stress. To stress means body become like stiff means body become like a stiff like a neck, jaw, and lower limb of muscles and abdomen of the child. Tetanus is an acute disease condition that is caused by infection with a bacterium known as Clostridium tetani. Clostridium tetani is a bacteria. It is a very dangerous for the body. It because if enter in the body, that is affect the body, patient is having tetanus. Tetanus is mainly occur in soil is cultivated in rural areas and in summer month and it is very mostly occur in warm climates. And approx 3.5 lakh children, approx 3.5 lakh children die annually due to the tetanus, and there are 10,000 cases each year. Next, I teach about the epidemiology. Epidemiology of the tetanus is firstly agent is Clostridium tetani, and reservoir of the tetanus is soil and dust. It is a gram positive anaerobic and drumstick like appearance, and mode of entry is contamination of wound and produce powerful neurotoxin is also known as tetanospasmin. Incubation period of the tetanus is 2 days, weeks, and or 3 to 21 days. Host factor of tetanus is like age mostly occur 5 to 40 years of age, and they occur in neonatal child, and during pregnancy. If delivery is unhygienic, if delivery is going on, and nurses is given care in unhygienic condition, that is caused tetanus, like if cutting umbilical cord in unhygienic care. Next, I teach about types of the tetanus. There are four types of tetanus. First is traumatic tetanus. Second is autogenic tetanus. The third is puerperal tetanus. Fourth is mm, neonatal tetanus. I teach one by one explain. First is traumatic tetanus. It is resulting from wound of contamination of wound. It is infection of the contamination of the wound. Purpura tetanus is caused by obstetric infection. It means during while occur during pregnancy or within six weeks of the end of the pregnancy, follow contamination of wounds with Clostridium tetani spores. Then third is autogenic tetanus. Autogenic tetanus occur very rarely. Autogenic tetanus is a preventable neurological disorder caused by neurotoxin. Fourth is neurotoxin tetanus. Neurotoxin tetanus is a severe shiver caused by toxin of Clostridium tetani. Next I teach about the clinical features of the tetanus. Clinical features of tetanus is first is stiffness of neck jaw and lower limb of muscles, and second is trismus. Trismus means lockjaw. Trismus is also known as lockjaw. And patient is having hypertension means if blood pressure is very increased, then is called hypertension. And patient is having hyperpyrexia. If patient is having fever, then having fever, it means increase temperature of the child. And convulsion, it means it is a seizure attack. And hypopyxia, if in body lack of oxygen, that is called hypoxia. And patient is having excessive sweating, body pain, and headache, and and cyanosis, and spasm of facial muscles. And patient is having tachycardia. Tachycardia means pulse is increasing, pulse is increased. And spasm of pharynx and larynx, and pain in whole body. Next I teach about the diagnostic evaluation of the tetanus. Diagnostic evaluation of tetanus is, firstly take history collection of the child. And to detect the to detect the physical examination of the patient, to check body movement of the child, and movement of the child, and check sensory movement of the child, and to detect head to toe physical examination of the child. And to take fluid of the child for the CSF examination. Next is management of the child. Management of the child is tetanus antitoxin. First is TIG, second is ATS. TIG is a tetanus immune globulin, and ATS is a anti-tetanus serum. TIG is tetanus immunoglobulin, are given 3000 to 6000 units, given intramuscular. And ATS, anti tetanus serum, is given 5000 units and given intravenously. And medicine are given, like antibiotic, and anticonvulsant, and muscle relaxant, and sedatives. Antibiotic drug, like to prevent to antibiotic given to the patient, for the to prevent bacteria, to prevent the bacteria. Like a drug is given, ceftriaxone, ampicillin, and amoxicillin. And anticonvulsant drug is given for the to prevent the convulsion and seizure. Drug is a drug, like diazepam, and acetazolamide, and gabapentin. And third is anticonvulsant sedative, given drug like benzodiazepams, and lorazepam. Next is uh, next is uh, next is nursing management of the tetanus. First, assess the general condition of the patient. Second is just check the vital signs of the patient. Check the vital signs of the patient, like BP, blood pressure, temperature, and pulse, respiration. Because patient is having breathing difficulty, and hypertension, patient is having hypertension, patient is having hyperpyrexia, patient is having tachycardia. So check vital signs every 1 hour. And to give totally bed rest of the child. And patient, and if patient is let down properly in on bed, and to then then change position 2 to 3 hourly. Because if not change position, then patient is having bed sores. And keep infant in dim lighted and quiet, and well ventilated room. Because if not give well ventilated room, and quiet environment. Because then patient is then patient is very disturbed and uncomfortable. And then child is cry more than patient, and then uh, child is cry. And then situation is very serious for the child. uh, provide given food of the child, like high calorie protein and high calorie high provide high calorie and high protein. Given antibiotic medicine like ceftriaxone, also told ceftriaxone, ampicillin and amoxicillin. Given Next is given tepid sponge is given because patient is having hyperpyrexia. So reduce, if given tepid sponge, then temperature is low down. Next I teach about the prevention of the tetanus. Uh, uh, First is active immunization, second is passive immunization. For active immunization is the DTP vaccine is a series of 5 shots typically given in the arm or thigh to the child at ages. DTP is most important for the children, because it is very important for the child for the vaccine. For first dose given in 6th week of the child. The second dose is given 10th week of child, and third dose is given 14th week of the child. Given DPT vaccine. DPT vaccine means DPT. D means diphtheria, P means pertussis, and T means tetanus. First booster is given in 18 months, and second booster is given in 6 years. Second booster is given only DT. DT means diphtheria and tetanus only is given, not given pertussis. Passive immunization is given like ATS. ATS is I told about already told ATS means anti-tetanus serum is given 1500 international unit, given subcutaneous after sensitivity test. Third is in pregnancy. In pregnancy, two doses between 16 to 36 weeks of the pregnancy. Next I teach about the poliomyelitis of the child. Poliomyelitis is word is defined of the polio and myelitis. Poliomyelitis is an acute infection disease caused by enterovirus, first, second, and third virus. The virus is transmitted through contamination of water, food, and multiplies in the intestine. It is mainly occurring food and water. Definition of the poliomyelitis. It is a viral infection of the human alimentary system. It may be paralysis of the brain, nerves, and spinal cord. Brain is very important for the body. It is more affect to the brain, nerve, and spinal cord. Next is epidemiology of the poliomyelitis. Agent is poliovirus is an RNA virus. RNA virus means ribonucleic acid virus. Mode of infection is infection of alimentary tract like spinal cord, and nerves, and brain. Transmission of infection food and waterborne. Incubation period of the poliomyelitis is 5 to 35 days of the week. And reservoir and host is reservoir of poliovirus. Clinical features of the poliomyelitis. Most infections are asymptomatic. There are 3 types of illness in polio. First is abortive, second is non-paralytic illness, third is paralytic illness. Firstly I teach about the abortive illness. Abortive illness like a patient is having sore throat, loss of appetite, and patient is having headache, fever, and the patient is having vomiting. And the second is non-paralytic illness. Non-paralytic illness is patient is having a backache and stiffness of neck, and patient is having malaise. It means muscles pain. Paralytic illness is if a patient is having malaise, constipation, and drowsiness and sore throat, and it affects the cells of nervous system. It is mainly affect the nervous system of the body. Next is diagnostic evaluation of the poliomyelitis. Firstly, taken history collection of the child, and taken physical examination of the child, to detect a head to toe examination of the child, and then stool specimen culture to detect to the poliomyelitis, and then check ELISA and PCR done on stool specimen. ELISA is the you also known as ELISA is the enzyme linked immunosorbent assay to detect antibodies in the to detect antibodies bodies in the blood. And management of the poliomyelitis is mild sedation may be given to the patient, like mild sedation is given diazepam and lorazepam, and analgesic to given to the child to reduce pain, like codeine and morphine, and given laxative of the child, like drug methyl cellulose, and given antibiotic medicine for the child, because to prevent bacteria, and given a ventilatory support for the child. If next is management of the poliomyelitis. Firstly, to check the cyanosis of the child, because if patient is having cyanosis, then connect the oxygen therapy to the child, because of breathing, because patient is having breathing difficulty, then start oxygen therapy to the child. Given apply hot packs of the child, and given antibiotics medicine to the child, because patient is having fever, then given antibiotics medication like paracetamol to reduce temperature of the child, and then do the suctioning, because if any type of toxins are present in body, so remove the toxins by the suctioning. Given physiotherapy for the child to because for softening of the softening, and for the help of the um, mm, for the help of the breathing, and given anti-analgesic medicine like codeine and morphine to prevent pain of the child, and 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 if a patient not pass the urine, then connect the catheter for urine retention. If patient is having if patient is having more pain, given an analgesic, and given antibiotics, because patient is having more pain and fever. My topic is over. If any doubt, then ask if any doubt, then ask a question. Thank you. Prevention, sorry, I forget prevention, like uh, given polio, you also know polio given oral polio vaccine and injectable polio virus. It is very important for the body. So given proper polio to the child. Thank you so much.